Hey, hang on a second. I'm multi-streaming on Facebook. I rarely do that. Hold on a minute. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, Andy Cruz. Hey, Siren. Hey, Rhodey Gal, that's fine. That'll be great, okay? Look it. Hold on, I gotta put the lid back on so you can see how stressful this is. Okay. Now I can't put it back on. No, it won't go back on. Listen, look it. I'm sucking on these lozenges, okay? Natural stress relief, trusted worldwide for generations, okay? Rescue pastilles, black currant flavor, okay? Now look, these are what they look like. It stresses you out just to open the freaking container. I couldn't get it open for like 2 minutes, and now I can't get the lid back on. These are a walking contradiction, and I want to speak to the manager because I'm more stressed out than before I popped these motherfuckers. Hey, Lycan. Hey, Angie. Hey, Jan. Peach. Hello, Scarlett. Long time no talk. I'd like for you to gather around. No, no, chance, dance, no, no, dance, no, no, chance, no, no, dance, no, no, chance, give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My I can't get them to close. Look, it's loose now. Stress-free tablets, right? They help with stress. Do you see how I'm shaking? Cluck, cluck, chicken lady, cluck, cluck. Hey, chicken lady, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Hey, Amy. Love you, Amy L. Hey, just sagacious. So, wow, huh? Wow. Couldn't find any coffee because we got our coffee maker, but I do have some hot green tea. So I am getting caffeinated for this Friday afternoon or early noon. They do night ones? Are the night ones just as hard to put back on? It's like by sunrise, you're finally getting the lid back on when it's time to get up and go shower yourself off so you can start your day. These are fucking bullshit. We should call the manager. We should call the corporate company live and say, learn how to fucking close your containers because you're trying to de-stress people, and I'm fucking stressed from opening this. They're really good, though. I'm going to have another one just so I could stop being so stressed about not being able to close the jar back up. You had to call off you on Messenger, but when looked, couldn't message you. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Sorry. Wow. Happy fuck you Friday. Well, fuck you too, whore. Just kidding. We love you, Robbie. You were yesterday. Got CJ, etc. worried. Well, maybe they had Mrs. Portland worried by saying they were going to call the police on her, right? No harm, no foul. Okay. Cohen is finally getting her Save Robbie hoodie today. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Jamie. I got my Save Robbie thong in the mail today. You might want to check out Save Robbie cock rings, Lycan, so that yours can look like mine. Okay. Nice and full. Just kidding. I actually, Lycan, I've never seen your penis before. Talk of the town, though, huh? Talk of the town. Wow. I think these lozenges are kicking in because I feel really calm and serene. Today I'm thankful for jars that fucking close. Not these ones. Your fur babies need Save Robbie merch. Aw, I was just on a long walk with Lil Brooklyn. She's so good. And Lokmai just got her this ball to keep her occupied whenever we leave. It has treats in it, and it's a toy with stars so that they can roll around, and the treat pops out, but they play around with it so it keeps them busy so they're not sad that you're gone. Okay? You definitely need to go check your merch out. I need a new hoodie. Huh. You know what's weird is you have to keep resetting. Anybody else have merch? You have to keep resetting the expiration date. After like 30 days, it expires. You got to go relaunch it, and it's annoying. Okay? Fuck. Hey, Kelly Bain. Yeah, Locumi sent those. They came quick. They're like overnight. Hey, Amber. You're getting a Save Robbie tattoo on your penis. It says, "Feel me?" Somebody's got to feel it, eh? Somebody will feel it, and somebody will think of me while doing so. Okay? Or, never mind. I'm not going to go there. I was going to say, Save Robbie pumps. More men are obsessed with his dick and his body more than his channel and or personality. Lycan, does the carpet match the curtains? I'm gonna have to check it out. DM me. Just kidding. Anyways, so where do I start with this? Because, well, I guess I could just start with people are insanely confusing. Okay? Because I hate being the person that says, "Oh, like I saw you in this chat," or whatever. Like, it feels weird when you have to say that to somebody, but then you have to think to yourself, why do you even have to say something to somebody who is participating in chats that are like actively going after you? And so you don't want to make a big ruckus about it, but then you're like, well, wait a minute, why is this person engaging and talking about me when like they can reach out to me, or maybe you have connections outside of YouTube on like Messenger, email, hey Breezy, or whatever it is. It's so fucking confusing. And what's the most confusing part about it is you don't know if they realize what's going on or not. So you're like, oh, and we're not that close of friends. Maybe you are. Maybe they're one of your moderators. I think it was 2 moderators yesterday. I demodded and fucking was like, what the fuck, dude? I even demodded Lycan on accident last week because I was like, why do you fucking demod me? But it was his new channel. But these people legit, okay, were like actively going in these chats that were actively talking about me and Lycan and Mrs. Portland and, you know, Sally Ann and all those yesterday, and not in a kind way. So one of these people, I was like, yeah, I'm like unmodding you. That's weird. And then they're like, sent me a long message how I disappointed them and they could go wherever they want to. And I'm like, no, I get that. I totally get that part. Hey, Miss Portland. But how do you guys feel about that, by the way? Because even if you don't have a channel, it's really confusing when like the topic is surrounded by you in a negative way and the atmosphere around that conversation is all negative, and that's all there is. And so you see people that are like, they say they love you one day and then the next day they're talking shit about you. Hold on, Scarlett. I demodded a bunch of people and reset, so hold on. You have a gay sister, Jamie? That's awesome. Everyone can go where they want, but when they participate in trashing you, that's not, yeah, Robin. But what makes it even more confusing and kind of worse, because you don't know, hey, Jenna, me and Jenna live by each other now. Jenna Teeters, we grew up in school together. Now we live right by each other, and I love you so much. Love you. But it's confusing because when they're sticking around and they're still like contributing to the conversation, but they're not talking shit about you. So it's like, wait a minute. Do they realize that this entire live stream is dragging me? Hey, Rebellious Rose. Becca Chu doesn't care if she has a wrench. She enjoys the chat. I do ask if I did something wrong, though, if I lose my wrench, because I don't want to hurt or offend people. That's very sweet. But it's just, hold on. Let me scroll back up before I forget. Okay. Do you guys get where I'm coming from? Because it's confusing. And thank you. Living for my doggos. Thank you. I've only heard Robbie give his supporters an ultimatum one time, and he had every right to do that. Yes. And with that being said, I think I know what you're talking about. I think this was in Country Joe's chat. Somebody said, you guys need to reach out to Mexi and see what it's like to be Robbie's friend in real life. Well, first of all, I have tons of friends in real life. Mexi and I were friends for a long time, and then we actually stopped being friends. Hey, Don. years and years ago because he fucked me over one time before. So this time was like, okay, I think I'm done. And how about you guys go to Mexi? If you're going to ask that question, I mean, don't actually do this, but I'm saying in return, how about you go ask Mexi's wife how she feels? If you know that situation, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. How about you ask all three of his wives what it feels like to be his exes and his wife and what it's like? Because all of you are so against people cheating on their spouses and stuff. But when it comes to, you know, me, when you get mad at me, you'll go back to somebody who legit has cheated on every fucking wife they have and be like, let's go to him so we can get the dirt on Robbie. Go look at my community post. I meet people off YouTube all the time and make new friends. Hey, Lorianne. Sorry, Lori, I'm on a caffeinated. I'm starting to get caffeinated. I wasn't talking about Mexi. You were super mad and it was her. Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about. But it's so stupid because and here's the other part about it too, is people are very confusing. Somebody sent me a clip from what's the Scoop with Barb today was talking about this, which of course everybody's going to commentate on it. Dude, Barb has emailed me like begging me to go on her channel. When are you going to come on? When are you going to come on? When are you going to come on? All of a sudden, my wrench is gone and she's talking shit. Not only is she talking shit, but she's like, this is what's funny. And I am going to say this because this is going to be an observation of what I see. I see a lot of miserable, lonely people who, whether you're not in a relationship by choice or whatever, who are so fucking caught up in my relationship and Michael's going to leave him as soon as he sees what goes on. He doesn't like drama. Michael doesn't like the drama on here. In our relationship, when we have a problem, we bring it to each other's attention and we talk about it. And Barb, fuck you. All you do is talk shit on your channel. Yeah, Lorianne. And the other thing is you're always fucking talking about somebody else, which, yeah, you can do commentary, but don't fucking talk about my relationship. Oh, I wonder if Michael's going to break up with him. Michael does not really come on to YouTube. He's doing great stuff on his TikTok, and opposites attract, bitch. Our relationship is just fine. And to Barb, that's like, well, him and Michael just met, so he's probably going to leave after this or that. Bitch, we've been together for 5 months almost, okay? I wouldn't move in with somebody if I wasn't sure, and he wouldn't do the same. We're perfectly fine. I'm sorry that you're so caught up in my relationship because you don't have one of your own. Okay? I see a lot of people have miserable lives and live in a fantasy land on the internet, especially when they come up and they make these false names. That's why I posted my community post today. Of all the wonderful people I've met from YouTube, that's why I'm here. I'm definitely not here to get views off of Country Joe or any of these bitches. The problem is when these people bring you up or they say your name, if you respond to them, all of a sudden you are this monster and you're getting involved in something that has nothing to do with you. And it's like, don't fucking talk about me then. Kid, do you not have that much self-control to mind your own fucking business? Because everything that I fucking spoke about is my business. It involves me directly. And I understand people want to watch it or follow along, but mind your own fucking business. I'm sure Lycan and all of Scarlett, everybody that has a channel, Lauren, Miss Portland, Peach, everyone, Robin, I'm sure you've had people say, oh my God, mind your own business. Or you like drama so much, but they're always in the drama chats. It's like, wait a minute, you like drama because you're subscribed to all these drama channels. Not only that, but you actively participate when the situation has absolutely nothing to do with you. Exactly, Peach, you are damned if you reply or not. But it's very weird experience because it's almost like, well, it's real. It's very fucking real. You know, your interactions with people on here. It's like a reality show that you're watching or you get sucked into, and then everybody just like gets involved in it. And here's the problem. Okay, because I was watching that clip that someone sent me from Barb, the scoop with Barb. She's literally clicking on comments in her chat. She's like, oh, well, I didn't watch this, or I don't know what's going on. But Barb, you're commentating on it. And you're not involved in it. So in my opinion, if you're going to be a commentary channel, how about you watch what the fuck you're talking about first? Inform yourself before opening your mouth. Because Barb was literally going, oh, is that true? Oh, he did that? Reading this gossip going on in her chat, all these fabrications of what had happened yesterday. And oh yeah, Michael's going to leave Robbie. And oh yeah, he did this, or he said, just making up bullshit rumors. And Barb is clicking on the comments and validating them in her fucking chat. Oh, really? Is that what happened? Hey, Barb, how about you go fucking look for yourself, dumbass? And yeah, I'm talking to you like that because you had no problem blowing up my fucking email. And every time I'd go in your chat or come into my chat, why aren't you coming on yet? Why aren't you responding to my email? Just so you could have me on your fucking panel, Barb. And then all of a sudden, oh no, he doesn't need to come on. Let's just talk shit about him. So you had all that time in the world to blow up my fucking emails. And every single time I'd go into your chat, you're coming to mine. Why are you coming on my panel? Did you get my email? Calm the fuck down, Stan. So if you had all that time to email me, Barb, how come you didn't take time before you did your little fucking live stream today talking shit to fucking email me? I'll tell you why. Because you have proven yourself to be somebody who gets involved in shit that has nothing to do with her. That's what you do on a daily basis. And people don't realize, hey, Justin, people don't realize that when I come on here on this channel, and usually when I'm in chats and stuff, if I'm going to commentate on something, I better know what the fuck is going on, first of all. But second of all, I don't come on here and just fucking talk shit. Oh, did you guys see what's going on with somebody that I don't even fucking know them? Much like Kelly the Advocate did yesterday. The whole situation yesterday had nothing to do with Kelly. Well, hold on a minute and let's take a look. Let's take a look what's going on. Kelly actually privated her stream because she was making some pretty fucking serious threats on people, including myself, and calling me on her live stream. Let's call Robbie. I fucking cussed the bitch out. Did you hear what he said to me? Yeah, bitch, don't call my phone again. You called my fucking phone, bitch. Okay. Hold on. Let's take a look at this Dingleberry's channel. 1 second. Okay. All right, so we got Kelly here, right? This is what's going on with Kelly. Absolutely the fuck nothing. Nothing. And I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, look at their view counts. I'm proving a point. Kelly has nothing productive to say, and nobody cares. All these fucking low views. So what does she do? She inserts herself, as usual, in other people's business. Just so she can get some fucking traction back to her channel. So all you idiots that are like, oh my God, Robbie likes drama, or Lycan likes drama, or Miss Portland, it's my fucking life, and it's my fucking drama that deals one-on-one with me. I don't see your names being brought up at all. You're inserting yourself. She threatened to destroy your personal life. And be careful of Kelly, you guys. Seriously, Justin, just beware. She goes so fucking real life. She will run your backgrounds. I believe that's what she does for a living. She has access to running people's backgrounds. She will. And she'll say it openly, too. She always says, I will destroy you. I will come after you. Shut the fuck up, Kelly. Shut your fucking mouth and get back to your stupid fucking Hateful narcissist fucking tutorials. The definition of a narcissist. Shut the fuck up. Do you realize all these bitches that sit there and they'll always like give you relationship advice on narcissists or these people that they were in toxic relationships with, and they literally will sit there and talk shit. And I'm like, well, now it makes sense why you had a toxic relationship, because you yourself are toxic. I dated a narcissist, so I'm going to do a whole entire slideshow on narcissism. My name's Smelly the narcissist. What did you call me? Your mouth needs to run on a treadmill. Shut the fuck up, Kelly. I emailed Lori about her threat to go to Marie's house. CJ's a lead stalker, not. I then received a nasty email from CJ. CJ, if watching. Let's all fucking rage. She's an advocate of being a moron. Kelly is a mess. I think that's what the new channel title should be. She's a fucking mess. And I know that because I've been her friend outside of YouTube, or tried to. And Kelly will run and hide into a hole if she feels like she's in the middle of a fight, and she will go with the winner. Kelly, she won't like advocate for what's right. She'll just pick whatever is more beneficial to her. Like she'll pick Natasha Cooper if I was in a fight with Natasha or whatever. And speaking of that, I also heard in many different chats, oh, Robbie made up with Natasha Cooper. That explains his behavior and why he's acting so terrible. And he's back to his abusive ways. Bitch, you talk shit to me. There ain't no abusive ways. It is you get what you get when you are a bad fucking person and talk shit. Period. Don't be shady. Don't be two-faced, and you won't have issues in the world. And I treat people the way I want to be treated. So I don't care. But all these people that are like, we want a resolution with all these narcissists. We want to find a resolution and get them off the platform. Meanwhile, not only do I send an email to Noodle Mash, who accepted my apology, but I also sent one to Natasha, a text. And apparently she got it. And she doesn't, of course, I didn't do it to be friends with these people. I did it because that's the right fucking thing to do. So I'm this terrible person, right? But then when I go and I apologize to people like Barb and these other people, oh, see, he apologized. Wait a minute, isn't that what you bitches ask for all the time? He needs to apologize for being a narcissist. So then I do apologize to people, and it's like bad. What? I can't believe people are demonizing Lycan and Robbie for essay coming on panel, trashing everybody. Yeah, I mean, anybody with a brain can go back to my live stream from yesterday and see that when Sally came on, she was already ready to go, calling people the C word nonstop, screaming, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Lycan! Lycan! Do you want to see me, Lycan? Do you want to see me? Fucking raging. Thank you, Anti-Side-Eye. Raging like a fucking lunatic. So when you sit there and do that, it's like, I even told her a couple times, I'm like, can you please stop so I don't have to mute you? We were trying to talk, come to a resolution, and she wasn't fucking having it. Hi, Rebel Soul. Oh, my air conditioner just turned off. That was kind of loud. So as far as making peace with people, you're a see you next Tuesday, but she loves you. Peace, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that, you know, people who truly want to just come on here and relax, and they try to do anything they can to work things out with people, then you get trashed for apologizing. He apologized to our enemy. He's evil. He needs to apologize to us. And then you're the bigger person and you apologize. okay, to that person. And then what do they say? They say, him and his fake apology. I don't need your fake apologies. And it's like, dude, fucking grow the fuck up. What do you want? Do you want some milk? Is that what you want? Because that's what you need. Some milk. Oh, thank you, Rebellious Rose. Thank you. Robbie said a resolution that wanted the drama. Yeah, and then you have Country Joe sitting there saying she's not a drama channel. What? And Country Joe, I know you're listening. Hey, Pesky. So, hit a 1 if you think it's normal. Okay, because first of all, let me say this. Country Joe said, why is Robbie putting me down for being in a character? He's worn all these different costumes. Yeah, I've worn costumes when I'm parodying people or trying to make you laugh or doing some sort of show that's like entertaining, and I'll dress up in different things, right? Just to have fun. If I'm having a serious conversation with you, I would expect you to lose the character and fucking talk like an adult. How can you take yourself seriously if you're remaining in character while having a serious conversation and then you're calling me fake? No, bitch, you're fake. Country Joe, the roommate that you forced to kiss you is fake. I've never seen somebody go out of their way so much to try to prove that they had a lover. I don't care if you have a lover or not. All I'm saying is it shows that you're on here and you're desperate, and I do not believe your little show you put on yesterday either, CJ. And then you're like, let me call, who did she call? Her mom? Well, she was on Gen X's panel. Can anybody tell me, because I don't remember, was CJ still talking in that character's accent when she called her mom, feeding her the answers to say, this is how it went? Hey, oh, she was speaking that accent? She did lead the conversation. Listen, you know what? We're going to test it out. Let's call my sister. Ready? I'm just going to fucking test something. 1 second. Hey, Siri, call Talona.
Calling Talona.
Watch this. See how good of a friend she is.
Hateful.
Hey, Talona, you're not watching my live stream right now, are you?
No.
Okay, perfect. I have you on speaker and I'm trying to test something out. So will you be a willing participant?
Yeah, let me go outside so you can actually hear me, hun.
Okay, hurry along now, okay? You want to come over here and see Brooklyn?
I'm making a simmer pot really quick.
You're on speaker, by the way. Everybody can hear you.
Oh, that's fine.
Thank you. My sister lives a couple buildings over now, guys.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you to be prepared.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
Oh, don't be scared. It's just a social experiment.
I'm sitting out my porch looking for you because I'm afraid you're going to jump out of my bushes.
No, I'm sitting in my apartment, I swear.
Oh, okay.
She's a couple buildings down. Okay. So, just so people, because I was telling people this and they don't believe me, can you please tell people that I won the first segment through American Idol, like the first, and I auditioned and I was actually on the show? Can you please confirm that and tell people, because they don't believe me?
Yeah. Yeah, you were. As far as I know. I don't lie about that.
I told you, bitches. Okay, Talona, listen. You're going to call me back. I already know what my sister's going to do. She's going to call me back afterwards and say, okay, why'd you make me say that? I was testing something, Talona, because this lady online, she called her mother online and she was like baiting her and feeding her the answers, leading the conversation just so she would say what she wanted to. And thank you for, I did try out for American Idol, guys, but I did not make it through.
Yeah, I feel like I remember you being really upset about that.
Yeah.
Or am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah. I didn't make it through the first round.
Yeah, you were probably in like a Wonder Woman costume or something, and it threw him off.
Probably. Okay, well, I love you.
Okay, what? I can't hear you.
I love you. I'm going to let you go.
Okay, love you too. babe.
Love you, bye. Should we try anyone else? Let's fucking try someone else. Hold on a minute. Do you see what I did there? I fed her the answers to agree with me. And did you guys answer? I'm sorry, you did say CJ was still speaking in her character's voice instead of speaking her actual fucking voice, meaning that she was speaking to somebody that knows her YouTube channel. Okay? Yeah, I did used to flip my shirt up like Wonder Woman. Oh, let's try one more. Let's see. Who can I call? This person doesn't even watch my YouTube. So let's do it. I haven't even spoke to this person in forever. If it's the wrong number, I'll still do it and see if they agree. Your mom always does that, Shelly. All right, not answering. Let's try a different one. Let's see. I'm gonna call all these people that I don't even fucking know anymore. Hell, let's try this one. This is my old roommate. Show you how it's done. She probably won't fucking answer. Or she'll say, why are you calling me and you never call me? We haven't spoken on the phone in like 8 years. Mrs. Portland. Well, Mrs. Portland, now you know the gig. You know what's up. Crystal?
Hi, you've reached Crystal Lynch.
Oh! She's not answering either. Hold on, I will get one. And I will prove to you that feeding answers to your friends or whoever's on the phone, especially when you're like, hey, I'm live. Everybody can hear you. Can you confirm this for me, please? Any friend is going to be like, sure. If somebody did that to me, I'd be like, yeah, no, that's totally right. As soon as they ended their live, I would call them and be like, dude, what the fuck was that all about? Hey, Mama Knows Best. CJ's such a hypocrite. Sorry if that's annoying you guys. I was banging the stress tablets. She didn't call out NC's bad behavior when she was right there with her joining in, but now she thinks NC is terrible. Oh yeah, she's off and on with Natasha. Let's see. I'm trying to find somebody I haven't spoke to in a long time. Let's do, oh, perfect. Chicken lady. Oh my God. I forgot I'm streaming on Facebook too. There's one person over there watching.
Your call has been forwarded to it.
I agree with what everyone says on the phone because my memory is non-existent, or I probably wasn't listening what they told me in the first. Exactly. Why can't everyone just get along? I feel ya, unknown. I feel ya. Ooh, let's try this one. Is this? All right. I haven't spoke to this one in a long time. Met her in flight attendant training. She was one of my best friends in flight when we were flight attendants. Answer it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Melissa! I love you!
I love you too. I miss you.
I miss you. I'm sorry to put you on the spot. I am live on my YouTube channel right now and I'm doing a social experiment. Are you willing to participate? You're on speaker.
Yeah, let me, we're on a hot airplane waiting for it to cool off, so
Oh, I'm so
I got
sorry.
a minute.
Okay. I just want you, can you confirm for everybody that while we were in flight attendant training that I won the lottery? Because nobody believes me.
Yeah, he won the lottery.
Yes! Melissa, I love you. You want to know what the social experiment was?
What?
My social experiment was you can call anybody that cares about you and you can say, hey, can you tell people this? And they're going to do it. And then afterwards, you're probably going to be like, dude, what was that all about? So thank you. You just helped me prove it. And I love you so much.
I love you too.
Okay.
So I can go back onto your YouTube channel and I can see that on a replay.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
I love you.
Okay, I love you too. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Try it, bitches. Try it. Anybody. Listen, I haven't spoke to Melissa on the phone. Holy crap, in like probably 10 years or so. It's been a long time since her and I have spoke on the phone. So do not sit there and tell me, look, I just proved it. Hey, roommate, come here. Give me a kiss in front of everybody. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you that desperate to prove to people that you're in love? Lies, in my opinion. Lies. Thank you, Rhodey. Hold on, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but you know what? You are a frickin' liar. Okay? I love you, Mrs. Portland. Now, before I go, if anybody has anything they want to add to the conversation, there's the link. Okay? Hey, Sully. Sorry. Hey, Brutally Lauren. I didn't call you Mrs. P because then you would have automatically agreed with me and we wouldn't have been able to test it out. It had to be somebody that didn't see it coming. Okay? Waiting to see if Michael's brother comes in to give you a kiss. Michael's brother would not. He would probably punch me in the face. I love you, Iris. Hang on one second. Hello, Mrs. Portland. Oh, hello.
Good morning, my little adopted brother.
Hi.
How are ya?
I'm
Hi,
good.
Dory?
Hey, Dory. It's good to see you again. How are you
Oh, that's
doing?
good.
I'm
Oh,
doing
that's
great.
good.
What's up?
Who wants to go first?
Go ahead,
Well,
Dory. Or,
I was
go
just going to
ahead.
say, to prove to everybody, I'll have my own husband kiss me while I'm in front of Robbie. Just to prove that I've got a good man.
Robbie.
Just like Robbie does.
Great. That's great.
I love your floors, Dory.
My what?
Your wood
Oh,
floors.
this is
Oh,
me.
I love the wood floors too. I wish we had wood flooring where we're at.
So,
I'm staying with my son right now.
oh, okay. So, do you guys agree? Do you have
honey.
friends that could just agree with you like that? Because that was, not hard to do. My sister and my friend sounded a little bit confused, like, yeah. And you could tell they're like, God, what a liar. But they agreed with me anyways.
Robbie, you are the most honest man on the face of this earth. You really are. You could even lie to even save your own breath.
Well, I can lie. I
That's
just lied
the
to my
honest
sister and my friend. They agreed with me.
Okay,
Hey,
here
Mr.
we
Portland.
go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Look at that. They're going to have a good Friday.
Way too much information for me.
You know it.
Happy
So
Friday.
what's going on, Dory? What did you have to say?
Oh, I just wanted to talk about how you were just talking about how your friends treat you and how your YouTube friends treat you and the difference.
Yeah.
And like everybody likes me because I'm not afraid. That's part of it. If you're not afraid, people will like you.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
If you're afraid, then people will go at those little insecurities that you have.
Yeah.
That's part of it. The YouTube friends, you're confused about how maybe some of your mods might be seen in chats that seem to be dragging you. When this is the way I look at it. When you're being dragged in a chat or on a panel, say,
Mm-hmm.
and the chat's chatting and they're may or may not be joining in on the actual dragging. The way I look at it is that maybe may or may not be gathering information.
Mm-hmm.
They go where they want because just because they like certain aspects of a person, a channel, they might not like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like someone a little bit, you might want to go there anyway, even if they say some crazy things, right? Like, for instance, Mommy Ramblings. I've been watching her since day one, since her
Mhm.
very first live. And I have never tried to be friends with her. I know that you guys were friends for a little while.
A
And
little.
well, you were friends under a premise of
We
true
tried.
crime. It was a true crime friendship, you
Mhm.
know, over a certain case that you were both interested in. And one of the reasons why she was interested was because you were close to that crime scene. For her, that's how
Yeah.
she felt that you were important in that situation. Uh,
Mhm.
I, I, I don't think people dislike you, even if they're dragging you. I think they do it. Oh,
Sorry.
I can't imagine why anyone would really dislike you because they see your antics, and that's
Well,
what
I give people a reason once I get pissed off. So I will, to be fair, I will say I will go over the limits once somebody pisses me off, and I can definitely make them not like me. if they-
But it's hard not to watch people that present antics.
Mhm.
Like if you have antics over something, if you have behavior over a certain thing, it's hard not to watch it. And it's not necessarily a train wreck. It could just be that this is very animated. It makes me interested to see what's going to happen next. It
True.
doesn't mean that you agree with the dragging, if you hear what I'm saying.
No, I do. And that's why it's confusing because I totally see that. I think like what it feels like sometimes is whether it be like a friend of yours or a moderator or just somebody who comes in your chat all the time or whatever it is, it's somebody you really think is kind and stuff. It's confusing. It's almost like seeing one of your friends hang out with somebody that hates you, and that's fine. You know, you're like, oh, you hung out with them. That's cool. You don't have to choose sides. But then if you like witness your friend sitting kind of around and engaging in like these hours, like if they went over to their house and sat around a fire and all they did was talk shit about you, it's like, but you're able to see it on the internet because it's right there in front of you. So it could be really confusing. And then you'll like remove someone's wrench and be like, okay, well, fuck this. Because a lot of people deserve an explanation of like, oh, I removed you from my channel or I blocked you. But I'm at the point where I almost am like, I'm not going to fucking explain it anymore to people. Like if they don't know, but I get what you're saying. Like there's a difference between viewers, people who this is a storyline for them, like entertainment. So they want to see what happens
like
next.
my soap opera that I like to watch.
Exactly.
I'm going to say one quick thing to Robbie, then I'll drop down. Is Robbie, again, after everything that's happened the last couple of days, I know you were put in a very difficult position. And again, I just want to let you know, I am greatly, greatly sorry for what you were having to deal with. Because again, I know that you have a full-time job and you were trying to get moved and settled and start your new life with Michael and all. But again, I know you were put in a very difficult position. And from me, I just want to let you know I'm sorry.
Thank you again. I appreciate that, but I love you, and
I love you
I
too.
mean, you're my friend, and you know,
Nice
you're
to
my
And you
meet
are
sister.
you.
We're gonna
my
go
friend.
through ups and
Nice
downs.
to meet you, Mrs. and Mr.
You
Portland.
too, Dory. It was a pleasure meeting you as well, pretty lady. You have a great weekend.
Oh, thank you.
And Robbie, I
Love
love you
you.
too. And my love to Michael and the Pooch and little Carol. And you
Okay,
take
love
care.
you. Bye.
I kind of wanted to talk about a situation in real life that I had where I had this friend, and she's a really good friend,
Mhm.
and she will always be my friend. And she kind of took care of me in a way, like she took care of my emotional.
She was emotionally supportive.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And she was also available when, if I needed her, she was available. And
Yeah.
and I didn't really ask her for much, but she was very intuitive in knowing what I needed. So she was very close to me. And she had this other friend who she was a little judgmental of me. I don't know what her problem was with me exactly, but she would like make suggestions like, well, like I'm talking about when I was in my 30s. I'm 66 now. But when I was in my 30s, she would make suggestions. I was a single mom, like, well, I know a guy who could, hook you up with, $700 to $1,000 a week just visiting gentlemen. I was like, what?
A gentleman visitor.
A gentleman visitor.
Ooh, fine.
Like, oh, she sounds like a madam to me, but I said, well, no, I'm not really interested in that.
She was a hooker.
Well,
or an escort. An escort.
Yeah, I think she was more than that.
Oh, okay.
When you I think of Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay.
She was like a higher up person.
Okay.
She was dating the president of Visa MasterCard. Or Visa, I guess.
Shit.
Yeah, like it was
her
up
phone
there.
number? Just kidding.
I know. Well, she's a lot older than me, so I'm assuming that she's no longer with us, or she's very old right now. But she had a problem with me because I wouldn't get on board with her.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have been such a slut. I'm just
right,
kind of.
Anyway, but she was very close to my close friend. And my friend they would like to do these ladies' nights on Thursdays. And I was part of the group, but I never wanted to go. And because, I was a single mom and I didn't have much money and I didn't want to go out and waste my money unnecessarily. And they'd drag me out and make me go with her. And eventually this friend of hers, she just started being really negative towards me in front of everyone. Like, one time they wanted to go.
Whore too, or
yeah,
they're all whores. Okay,
no, only one. There was
just one slut. One slut and one bitch. Got it.
Well, it was for power and position more than money where she was at, where she was doing. But so anyway, they wanted to go and see this the male strippers one Thursday night at this club. Right? I'm like, I don't care about that. I had a boyfriend. Like I wasn't like desperate for male attention or anything like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were single, so they were all gung ho to go do this, and I was like, I don't really want to go. It's not that big of a deal. My boyfriend's
so like humid in male.
Yeah, all the humidity, right?
Moisture.
My boyfriend's like, go, you'll have fun. I go, well, I don't really want to go. So we go to this club. First they say, no, you have to go. So they made me go, and I waited until I said, can you pick me up? I'm not going unless you pick me up. I'm not driving because I'm going to have a drink. Yeah, I'm going to have a drink. If I have to go, I'm having a drink. You have to drive. Yeah. So they picked me up, and then 3 blocks away, I said, can you stop here just for a second? And it was my bank machine. And the lady goes, oh my God, you're ridiculous. Why didn't you do this like earlier?
You wanted to tip them, right?
Well, I wanted to have some money. I'm not going to go anywhere with no money. But the reason why I didn't go earlier is because this big long hill up to this bank, there's no parking. So she had to stop into like a loading zone for me.
There's a strip club on top of a mountain.
It's Vancouver, British Columbia. Vancouver is it's very hilly. And so anyway, she was like, oh my gosh, why do we have to do like really? I was like, now do you see why I don't want to go with you guys, because she's going to make a big deal out of everything that.
So she was a complainer and a tag along.
Yeah.
Bitch.
And I was like, oh, this is like the worst scenario for a single mom. Like basically I don't even want to go, but I'm being forced to go, forced into a crowd, and I have to find some way to be like my fun self, because that's who I really am.
Yeah, and that usually includes alcohol for me. Just kidding.
Well, for me, I didn't necessarily drink. I'm not a big drinker, but you know, like every now and again. So
Everybody likes to get a little shit-faced every now and again.
yeah, right. What I'm trying to say is that this woman is like a lot of the characters that you will see on YouTube.
Ooh, or that bitch in the movie Bridesmaids. Remember the bitchy, rich, snooty one that's like so much better? There, she's like, you do. Helen knows that. Anyways, keep going.
I don't know. She was just okay. You know what? Who this lady reminded me of is there's a character on YouTube called Barnyard.
I've heard that name.
She's used to be a friend of Molly.
I've heard her name.
And she's now Diamond Cutter. And she looks just like her. And she's like, she wasn't a Southern belle. She was actually from South Africa. But
okay.
But she had similar looks, like the bleach blonde hair and the I don't know. If you don't remember Barnyard, then you don't. She's kind of like, I'll be friends with you if this is what's going to happen. And this is what's going to happen.
She had like ultimatums?
Yeah, it was like an ultimatum. Like, you're not going to invite Dory to any more of our groups if she's going to ask for us to wait in the car while she goes to the bank machine, which is like,
fuck her, Dory.
I know. I didn't even want to go. That was the whole point.
So did you get a lap dance?
No, I got hypnotized.
By a stripper?
No, they had a hypnotist first, and I was totally hypnotized. I was like, what?
Well, hold on a minute. You went to a strip club and got hypnotized?
Yeah, first they had 2 shows that night. They had a hypnotist, and then they
That's
had the
called
strippers.
the date rape drug. They didn't hypnotize you; they drugged you. That's not a strip club. That's a whorehouse.
And then all the strippers were, of course, beautiful young men.
Ooh.
And
Drug me up.
And then I tried to hide when they were stripping. I was like, I don't want to see all this, right?
Did they hypnotize you to hide, or did they hypnotize you to come
but
out from hiding?
The strippers kind of followed me, like they kind of like they were like,
I don't see a problem with that.
They were coming after me for protection, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Have you ever been a stripper?
I stripped for my friend Liz. It was not into men, but for her 21st, I threw a birthday party for her at my apartment, and I came out to Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake, and I stripped for everyone, and I gave her a lap dance, and I made like 56 cents in my clinking around in my underwear from straight men.
Awesome.
Yeah, I used to rip my clothes off all the time at the strip clubs, and I also escorted myself one time in Breckenridge just so I could make my car payment back in the day. Okay. Now, I said I escorted. I did not. That's all I'm saying.
You went to the ballet with someone. Is that what that means? You went to the ballet?
Did you ask if I did the splits or the ballet? We went to. We didn't go to the ballet. We went and saw the show Stomp. Only one time, Justin.
Well, you know, strippers tend to like me because they feel safe around me.
I do feel safe around you.
Yeah, they feel safe. They feel like I'm not going to take advantage of their nakedness.
You know? I would love if we could just walk around naked all the time. Well,
there's places you can go for that.
You know, clothes actually, when I put clothes on, I kind of get stressed out because I'm like, I don't like, now that I'm thinking about it now, it's bugging me. It's a mind over matter thing. Like, clothes are just too like, I don't like the feeling of them. I just want to take off all my clothes.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Oh.
But I just don't want you to feel confused. I don't want you to think people are dragging you because they don't like you. I think they drag you because you're a character.
Well, and they're bitches.
Well,
no, you're right. There are some people that literally,
but a bitch. Who else?
Well, there are people that literally, I have to get off here in like 5 minutes, but
Okay.
I'll either you're nice to them and they befriend you just to start a fight with you so they can start making videos, or it's people you've never
Right.
met and they know all this stuff supposedly about you and start making videos. It's like, it's really confusing. And you know what? I really want to have a meet and greet, just my own meet and greet, just me, not with anybody else this time,
Yeah.
or screw it up. But I almost would have to have people sign like waivers and like RSVP and shit, because you don't know what psycho's going to show up, because I ain't going to jail again and you try to get in my face and that ain't going to fucking happen. Feel me? Not you, Dory, but well, you
Can
know.
I feel you?
Sure.
Not really.
Oh, you know what'd be fun? We can have like a meet and greet with all these YouTubers from the community, their faces on punching bags or pinatas. We could just beat the shit out of them and hang out and have a good time.
That's why you're confused.
Wouldn't you like to take a whack at a Save Robbie pinata right in the balls?
No. I got
What
blocked.
about a naked one?
I got blocked in Wendy V's. And
Oh, Wendy V is trash.
I got blocked in Wendy V and Blue Topaz many years ago.
Topaz is trash.
Well, because I said I was a pacifist, and then I got blocked. It's like,
What is
how
that?
dare you be a pacifist?
What's a pacifist?
I don't know.
Oh,
People
Oh.
that live on the Pacific.
a pacificer.
Yeah,
A
a
pacifier.
pacifist.
Pacifier.
I'm a
A
pacifist.
pacifier.
So I'm
But you
not
don't-
welcome if
don't
I'm a
suck.
pacifist. No, I don't want to. Like my grandson had a pinata for his birthday this year.
Did you know that I got a Nancy Kerrigan pinata?
I did. I did
Yeah.
know that.
Which, by the way, the person that got me that, they got me my cake too. That's very kind of them and nice, but they went, that's a perfect example. They went crazy on me too. Like, hey, Tammy, it's very confusing. That's
Well,
why
Well,
that's why
maybe they were
sometimes I,
crazy. Maybe they were crazy in the first place. Maybe
I
they
think
were
so.
already there.
but that's why it's very confusing too, because like people, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. I'm sure you've experienced it, Dory. You've been on here a long time.
There's
Like,
a whole bunch of people that don't
people-
like me. I don't care though.
yeah, well, it's weird though, because it's like you want to care because you're like, okay, can we work it out? But I feel like I don't really know this person because it's just a chat name. And so I just tell them from now on when they're like, I'm leaving, I'm like, well, all you are is a fucking screen name to me anyways. So see you later.
Well,
Fuck
it's like
off.
the whole reason why I told that story is,
Yeah,
did I care if that lady liked me or not?
No.
I did not care. But she was a friend of my friend. So I was going to be cordial if she would behave, but she couldn't. She
Yeah.
just couldn't behave. That's how some people are. They don't know how to behave in public.
Or anywhere.
Right.
You know, I don't think people, and you know what people say to me all the time on here? Robbie wouldn't say shit in people's faces if he saw me and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
would.
first of all, don't fucking threaten me, bitch. And I am not 4 foot. I am 5'10", and I've gone to jail 2 times, and I don't want to go back.
Right. And I'm not afraid because I can run fast.
I'll run straight towards you like a bull.
I'll be like, "Oh, can I feel you?"
No, I'll go like this, and then I'll tickle your tummy. Oh, anywho, thank you for coming up, Dory. You're fun.
Oh, thanks, Robbie.
I haven't
I
seen
like
you
to
in
be
a while.
fun. That's the best thing about YouTube.
Well, it's good to see you again.
I'm going to say goodbye to everyone.
Hi,
now.
Robin. Okay, bye, Dory. Thank you for coming up. Oh, that was fun, huh? Wow. Interesting story, too. Moral to the story is do not get hypnotized at a strip club. Okay? Protect your drinks. Keep your drinks with you at all times. Because you don't know what people are putting in that shit. Okay? And you don't know what people are putting into your skull, hypnotizing the shit out of you here on YouTube. That's a perfect way to end this, is people are easily convinced and hypnotized like you, the Scoop with Barb. Fuck you, Barb. Fuck you. Ooh, sorry about that. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you have a really good day, okay? No chance.